Since the Babylonians had a base 60 system, memorizing times tables wasn't so practical, so they invented a method of multiplying two numbers, for instance, 26 times 19, by utilizing something called a table of squares. A table of squares is just a list of numbers and their squares. So suppose you have a table of squares all the way up to 50 squared equals 2,500, and you sort of have that as a reference table. There are two ways that you can multiply 26 times 19. The first algorithm I'll show you is to add the two numbers together, square that answer, subtract the two numbers, square that answer, subtract these two answers, and divide by 4. Let's see if that works. 26 plus 19 is 45. So 45 squared minus... This is 7 squared over 4. And if we have a table of squares, and I'm doing this all in base 10 now. 45 squared is 2,025. 7 squared is 49. When you subtract, you get 1976, bicentennial year, and then when you divide that by 4, you get 494, which is the answer. If you do 26 times 19 on a calculator, you do get 494. This algorithm works because x plus y squared is x squared plus 2xy plus y squared, whereas x minus y squared is almost the same thing. It's x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. So if you subtract these two things, these go away, and you end up with 4xy. So if you then divide it by 4, you get xy, which is the product. There is a second algorithm that enables you, that if you use the table of squares, that one is to do 26 squared, is to add them together, 26 plus 19 squared, which is 45 squared, which is 25, to subtract 26 squared and 19 squared, both of the numbers that you're trying to multiply together. 26 squared is 676, and 19 squared is 361. So you subtract 2025 minus 676 minus 361, and that becomes 988. If you divide that answer by 2, you get 494, which is the answer. This algorithm works because x plus y squared equals x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. So if you do x plus y squared minus x squared minus y squared, you're going to end up with 2xy. So the x plus y squared is here. If we subtract away the x squared and the y squared, all that's left is that. Of course, you divide that by 2, you get the product.